Okay, a little update. Boy, that echoes. Did you hear that? Echo! Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, little update about our channel. Sanpete Trail Hunter. That was kind of the original idea, but we've switched over to Rock Art Recon. I came up with that. What's that? Been about a year now? About a year ago. About a year ago. I had different plans for it as far as doing stories over there, the music more kind of artsy stuff, I guess. Not the commentaries, how we feel about these, talking about them and how sick of what they mean to us. Um, what was Rock Art? Not Rock Art Recon. Sanpete Trail Hunter. What was that? The original idea when we started talking about maybe doing this YouTube channel. What did you envision for that?
First of all, I'm getting older, and I wanted something to occupy my time. I've always been interested. I saw a thing on TV from Australia a long time ago about a guy that used to go out crazy man and just film all kinds of stuff. He was in shorts most of the time, barefooted, no shirt. He was just a wild man. I thought that would be fun to just go do some of my adventures because it was on the same line of that. And I actually I bought a Mini 8.
Yeah, hold on real quick.
I bought a Mini 8 and was filming stuff. My mom and dad were getting up there in age, and I started filming stuff to take back so they could see adventures like up on top of Sis Mountain and different places. Some of the places had been, but they couldn't get back there again, and I just was creating memories. So when my wife passed away, Brandon came up and we got together, and I wanted to do something together, and we come up with let's do a trail riding channel. And so we went crazy trying to find a name for it. Well, we live in Sanpete County, Utah.
I think Heather's the one that said it.
Heather, Brandon's wife, my daughter-in-law, said, "What's wrong with Sanpete Trail Hunter?" And that was perfect. Well, what does Trail Hunter mean? Everything that YouTube drives, they drive Trail Hunter to exploring trails, and if you put it on the AI, it goes automatically to trails. So we'd been thinking about this for quite some time. Is when Brandon came up with the Rock Art Recon, of changing it over to that, but we just didn't know how. So other day, I was messing around with AI, and I asked it a question: how hard would it be to change? And it told me how. And I had Brandon do it, and it ended up being quite simple. So, and it's a name that we both really love, and we'll keep
We'll definitely keep the name.
Sanpete Trail Hunter is going to be what it was originally. What it was
destined to be, right?
Destined to be, yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be more of the trail riding and side-by-sides and camping and fishing.
And we got a trailer, we go camping.
And it'll probably still be it'll still be some rock imagery because we do a lot of, hiking and trails and riding our side-by-sides to this stuff too. So they kind of overlap every once in a while, but we're kind of shifting away from the rock art to that new name. So we switched it for the Sanpete Trail Hunter page because we already have followers. We don't want to confuse anybody. But we think the name's more appropriate. I don't know if that's the right word. Appropriate?
Well,
Rock art. I know sometimes that has a negative connotation, but you should know us by now if you watch any sort of our video how much respect we have for these types of things. And so Rock Art Recon kind of rolls better off the tongue than rock imagery recon, because we like to call it imagery. But so don't hate us for that.
We believe rock art is kind of a, not disgrace, but it kind of undercuts what the imagery is about on what they was trying to get
the
across.
Term, it kind of become a negative term.
It just they lumped it into all of them into one thing. And I've seen trails, I've seen water sources, I've seen sheep guiding you to a certain direction to another panel or to a water source. So these were a lot more than rock art. And I think it's kind of an injustice to call it just rock art. And it is beautiful. I mean, don't get me wrong.
I
understand the name rock art. And these panels are art, but they mean more than that to
way
us. So
deeper.
we use the word imagery a lot. So anyway, we're going to start doing that, and we'll probably be a while before we start posting a lot of stuff on Sanpete Trail Hunter, because it's already June.
Yeah.
And we want to get some of them under our belt so we can get enough made up to carry us through the winter, because we sometimes had bad winters here. So.
Yeah. Not recently, but a few years ago. But anyhow, we thought we'd just do that little update right here while we're at the Great Hunt panel in 9 Mile Canyon. You have never been here? Man, get your butt here. It's amazing. You'll love it. Very, very well known. We're not telling any state secrets or anything, but just fantastic. And if this would be your first foray into rock imagery, oh my gosh, there's worse ways to go. I'll just say that. You know us, we'll be out back on the swell here soon. Kind of avoid it a little bit in the summertime because everybody's out there running amok,
Going crazy.
being crazy, and we're not huge people persons.
Well,
I don't know. Anyways,
we're not a fan of
we're two hermits. I guess that's a better way. Anyway, that's what probably Heather would say.
Other people,
exactly. We
have a hard time enough time.
I mean, we're cordial.
Other, so.
We run into people all the time on the trails out here and at these locations and have really good conversations. Where they're from, and just a little history if they know something we don't, and vice versa. We get to share. And I don't think we've ever come across any Karens, like the mean. No, not yet. Not if there's wood, I'd knock on it. But
some of the comments.
Yeah, the comments could get mean, but those are keyboard warriors. So, but anyways, that wasn't the point of this. It was just that we are transitioning Sanpete Trail Hunter over to Rock Art Recon. It's already done on Facebook, but we just wanted to post a quick little video.
So for a while, can they go to both and find us? Or
no, because I switched.
Okay.
Sanpete Trail Hunter to Rock Art Recon.
Okay.
So it's the Sanpete Trail Hunter page that we've gained all our followers. It's just renamed, rebranded. So soon we will start posting stuff.
So you look us up.
Yeah.
New Sanpete Trail Hunter.
Yeah.
I mean, you look us up. New Rock Recon.
Rock Art Recon. Yeah. Because that's what we are now.
We want to clarify something. Where we say we don't like people, get us straight, because you guys that follow us, I think we have some dedicated followers, and we love every one of you, because without you, you give us an incentive to keep going. We're growing so slow, we're like a snail. I mean, we're just getting along, and we get stuck. We get stuck at 443, 47, and then we just stay there forever. And now we get 3 more subscribers. But again, that wasn't the purpose of the channel.
No.
So we're trying to hit 500 because that gives us a little more opportunity to maybe put ourselves out there to maybe start creating little donations and stuff like that to help us out on every time we come out here with the price of fuel and everything.
Yeah, Cassie,
and I don't even like to talk about this, but and we're not rich.
No.
So
it's a passion for sure.
Anything to help us out, we try to get to the 500. So anything you can do to help us out with telling your friends about us and stuff. But we'll still grow at this snail's pace. We don't care. We're going to still do it.
Yeah, and we both enjoy doing this. We've done this for years. Like my dad was saying, I mean, I've been out here since I was a little boy. He was out here when he was a little boy. It's in our blood, this, these places. So we respect them. We love them. We love sharing them with people. And that's the whole point of this. I want to be able to show my grandkids, if I ever get any, if, we're not going to be here forever, but I can show them the adventures that me and my dad's had at locations like this and have a good time. And, they may not get to know him. They might not be old enough to remember, but they can get to know him through these videos. And that's what really means a lot to us. If you were born like 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s, not, the camp recorders, and, these are kind of that for us with this YouTube stuff. So we can just keep it generational and show them, we used to get outside. We used to have a good time. Used to. I keep saying we never do. We get outside. We have a good time. We enjoy this. This is good for our mental health and our spirit. You know, and it's an amazing thing to do. And we would encourage you to come to places like these because you don't know the power of these places until you're standing here in front of something like this that is just fantastic, and just the way it makes you feel. I mean, it's just, I don't think there's another feeling like it. So for me anyway.
No, me either.
So
And then also, if some of you older folks, my birthday today,
yeah, happy
I'm,
birthday. Yeah.
I'm 77. So if I can encourage anybody
Yeah.
that's in their
100%.
70s, 60s, 70s, 80s, I mean, get out there and do it. Do it until you can't do it.
Yeah.
And
He runs circles around me, and
I'm
I'm
going to just keep
51
going
years
and
young.
going. So,
All right. Well, we'll end this one. Thanks
Thank you.
for all you guys do. We appreciate the comments. I mean, I like the back and forth with that. Yeah.
he
So
answers most of the comments because I don't have the patience. And I take everything personally. So I let Brandon answer. He's more mellow than me. So
yeah.
But if you have a comment for me, Brandon will tell me and I will answer it. So let me know. So
Sorry, keep looking around. It's beautiful. Check this out. Look at this. This is what we're standing in the middle of. I know it's probably needs Dramamine. I know I'm probably going quick. But, I mean, just look, the 360 view of what we got going on here. This could be you. Come out here. We love it. Okay. Well, once again, thanks for everything you guys do. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.
bye.